Good afternoon, Mizzou. Hopefully, everyone's had a good first week of school. I know I have. My name is Hunter Blodgett, and I'm going to be here with your campus weather forecast. We've had a really fair week whenever it comes to our weather. It's been fairly pleasant, but we are going to be getting just a bit warmer as we're pushing into the weekend. Right now, we're sitting at 83 degrees. The wind's out of the south-southeast around 10 miles an hour, so a little breezy. If you have any light objects outside, I would probably want to bring them in just so they don't get blown around. But let's talk about the temperature just a bit more. As I said earlier, we are at the hottest that we're going to be today, around 83, but we will be getting just a bit cooler, not by much. We're still going to be around the low to mid 70s as we get into the midnight hours tonight, pushing into tomorrow. And if you remember me talking about the southeasterly winds, we're going to be seeing that kind of trend continue on throughout the weekend, at least the southerly part. The winds will be shifting east to west over the course of this weekend. Right now, they're going to be shifting south to southeast, and that's going to continue into Saturday, the same thing. But as we get into Sunday, eventually those winds will be coming out of the south to southwest. But regardless of which, all of the wind will still be coming from the south, which is bringing in warm air, it's bringing in moist air, and with that, we will be seeing a chance of rain coming into our area. So today, we're just going to be seeing a fair bit of clouds like what's outside as of right now. But as we get into the morning hours tomorrow, those late morning hours, we will see a system of rain coming through our area. So if you have any early Saturday plans, I would just kind of keep an eye on the weather as we get closer to that. It's going to be nothing too damaging at all. It's just going to be one shower and that's it really. But as we get out of that, we're going to be fairly cleared up for the rest of Saturday and this weekend. All that's going to be coming through is just a couple clouds here and there. But if you want to go home this weekend at all, today is looking like a very good day. Again, it's going to be very clear all day today. Nothing rain-wise, nothing storm-wise that'll be prohibiting you from making your drive home. But just because we're out of the way with the rain, there are still a couple more things that need to be talked about. For example, that moisture that's coming in from the south, it's going to make outside feel very sticky. It's going to make it feel very muggy. So prepare for that how you do. But this also does bring up our heat index with that southerly warm air, the moisture, all that's going to be bringing up our heat index too. So I would also advise caution if you were doing any outside activities. Limit any strenuous activities just so you're not overheating yourself. With these temperatures getting all the way to the 90s, even the hundreds, at least for our heat index as we are pushing into next week. So if you have any sort of sunscreen, if you have an umbrella on you, anything to just kind of keep you out of the sun and the heat would be great things to have over the course of this weekend. But before we get into this weekend, we got to talk about the rest of today. So today, the highest we are going to be getting, again, that low to mid 80s, around 83, 85. Winds southeast 10 miles an hour. They do lighten up just a little bit, going down to 7 miles an hour as we push into tonight. And we are going to be partly cloudy again, just around those low to mid 70s as we get into tonight. And then we have that rain system that we are looking at tomorrow, just around the morning time as we get closer to noon. But again, the southerly winds are going to keep those temperatures warm. It's not going to cool down at all. So if you have any sunscreen or an umbrella, or if you just want to limit any outdoor activities, that would be the best course of action, especially as we get towards game day on Thursday.